Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so we're on to part 3 of the Sorcerer's Olympiad. So the first round, we had the flying event. Second round is rowing, and there's something going on. Somebody's sabotaging stuff. Andre got knocked off of his broom. And the second one, Penny got stopped from moving for some reason, and we both won, me and Barnaby. So something's going on. Somebody's doing some sabotage. So the next one that we'll be doing the next one. Coming up, the final round. As your investigation heats up, you'll head into the third and final round of the Sorcerer's Olympiad. Can you solve the case and win the competition? So the next one, I think, if I remember in my brain, is underwater. I think. So many. All these pop-ups. I hate these. I wish they'd stop doing that. Okay, courtroom or courtyard. So there's 4 parts to this one. I think the next one would be 3. They're usually like that. The celebration and everything. Okay. Check on Penny. That would be good since it's his girlfriend. Might be an idea. Here we go. There you are, Penny. Are you all right? It seemed like you were having a lot of trouble during the rowing challenge on the Black Lake. It's nice of you to check on me. I was actually hoping to talk with you about my trouble on the boat. It was the strangest thing, really. I don't quite know what to think, but you always help me get things straight. I'll tell you everything that happened, and perhaps you can help me make sense of it. Okay. Oh, good. 3 stars. Okay. Use up a lot of energy, I'm telling you. I might have to refill it soon. Okay. I won't go past 3 because there and there. Okay. I see. So you had a lot of ideas for spells that could move your boat, but none of them worked? Exactly. I mispronounced my incantations. All of my wand movements were a bit off. Nothing felt wrong exactly. It just felt like nothing went right. Honestly, it felt like terrible luck. Bad luck? That's exactly what Andre said about his fall. If you ask me, we can't blame bad luck for everything. It's got to be a jinx, like I said before. Do you think it's possible you and Andre were jinxed? It's certainly possible. I somewhat wanted to fix the competition. If someone wanted to fix the competition, that would be a good way to do it. But a jinx requires a great deal of concentration. The jinxer can't break eye contact with their subject. And I can't see any good reason for someone to want to jinx us. It sounds like you don't think the jinx theory holds water. To be honest, without any real evidence, it does feel a bit like a stretch to me. Evidence, that's it. I think I know a way we can find out for certain if you and Andre were jinxed. Are you familiar with a pair vestigum? Kira taught it to me when we were tracking the crumplehorn snorkack. Of course, I can't believe I didn't think of it. A pair of vestigum reveals traces of magic. If someone casts a jinx nearby, that would certainly reveal it. The only trouble is, it only reveals recent traces. If someone casts a jinx in rounds 1 or 2, the traces will have faded by now. Then it sounds like I'll need to compete in round 3. Really? But you could be jinxed. Perhaps, but if I don't compete, Barnaby will win by default and we may never know what's going on. But if I do compete, we can cast a tracking spell afterwards and find out for certain if a jinx is to blame. If someone's jinxing challengers, there's no way they'll skip the decisive final round. It's a brilliant plan, Grogu, but a dangerous one. Are you at all scared to compete in the final round of a dangerous competition knowing you could be jinxed? I'm terrified, but I don't see any other way of knowing for certain what's going on. They say the sign of true bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the strength to be afraid and carry on regardless. Knowing you'll be terrified heading into round 3, I have to say you may be the bravest person I know. I'd better get going. It's nearly time for round 3. All right, while you compete, I'll read up on the tracking spell and make sure we know everything we need to. Perfect. Meet me immediately after the round, then we can cast the tracking spell and look for the evidence. For now, I'm off to compete in the third and final round of the Sorcerer's Olympiad. Okay. Let's go. Lakeshore. Compete in round 3. Yeah, someone's doing something. I don't know who it would be, though. Well, who was the one person? I don't think it would be Tonks. I can't see it. I don't know. Hey, Grogu. I just wanted to wish you good luck in round 3 of the competition. Stay safe. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it, but I better get going. The round is about to begin. Welcome back to the Black Lake, Grogu. I hope you're ready. I'm not going to take it easy on you out there just because you're awesome. Speaking of awesome, how did your talk with Penny about her trouble in round 2 go? Any concerns? Actually, she did. She thinks someone's more than bad luck could be affecting the challengers. I'm competing this round so we can cast the tracking spell after and see if anyone has been jinxing us. Blimey, thanks for saying something, Grogu. It sounds to me like competing in this round is the best way to get to the bottom of this, so I will. But I'll make sure to pay close attention out there and do everything I can to keep us safe. Thanks, Barnaby. And look, it seems the final celebrity judge has arrived. Who is it? Okay, who's that? I forget who it is. Hello, everyone. It's me, the singing sorceress herself, Celestina Warbeck. Welcome to the climactic final challenge of the Sorcerer's Olympiad. Celestina? Surely she remembers me from when I helped her stage a concert at Hogwarts. Oh, that's who that is. Did I ever tell you about the time she told me the story about her many past loves? Wow, if Celestina Warbeck is a judge, perhaps round 3 is a singing challenge. Interesting, but is singing really an outdoor sport? When you're outdoors, it is. Listen, everyone, I'm only going to say this once. When Albus asked me to devise a challenge for Final 2 champions, I had an idea immediately. The skill that separates a good singer from a great one is breath control. So the third and final challenge of the Sorcerer's Olympiad will take place entirely underwater. I hope the challenge is to see who can sink the fastest. I sink like a stone in a lake. We'll see. She's about to explain the rules. Both challengers will swim to the bottom of the lake. Whoever stays down the longest is our winner. But every headlining act should add a special twist to the proceedings. So here is mine. Magic can't solve everything. Often in life, especially on stage, one must look inward for strength. So in this round, magic is forbidden. No gillyweed, no bubblehead charms. It will just be you and your breath you take with you. Now, challengers, assume your position. All right, time to test my inner strength and win the Sorcerer's Olympiad. Oh, wow, this is really weird. Okay. They like to put them in danger a lot for being kids. Oh, neat graphics. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. What's going on? Oh, okay. I click and then it goes off. It's like, oh. Oh, well. I think those are little plimpies, aren't they? Something like that. My memory's not the best. There we go. Okay. Are you all right, Barnaby? You swam up so suddenly, I might have thought you'd last longer. If nothing had gone wrong, I might have, but those plimpies kept coming. You're right, they were suddenly everywhere. What are the odds that a school of plimpies would arrive the moment the round begins? Exactly, they got so close I was scared I might hurt one of them and started swallowing water. It was all downhill from there, or is it up water from there? Either way, I had to get out of there. Thanks for warning me to keep an eye out for potential danger, otherwise I may have pushed things too far. Those plimpies did cause quite a disturbance. I had to work hard to avoid them, too. That hard work is why you're the winner. Congratulations, Grogu. Me? Really, it's over? Of course, look. Now that the challengers have caught their breath, it is my honor to announce the winner of the Hogwarts first ever Sorcerer's Olympiad winner. Please join me in congratulating this year's Olympiad winner, Grogu baby. Oh, it's fun. Congratulations, Grogu. I'll see you at your victory feast. Now time to cast that jinx spell and see what's going on. Those plimpies aren't definitive proof of a jinx, but it's good Penny and I will be checking for one next. Soon we'll know if these strange occurrences are actually the work of someone who wishes us harm. After that, I can finally enjoy a celebratory feast with my friends. Not so fast. Before there are celebrations of any kind, I must have a word with you in my storeroom now. Not Snape. What, does he think I was cheating or something? There it is. Almost clicked on the wrong one. Oh, storeroom. I've never seen this. This is neat. Wonder what's going on here. Blimey, your storeroom is crowded with so many rare items and potions, Professor. How impressive. That's quite enough. You can't compliment your way out of this, Mr. Baby. You've already wasted enough of my time. I came as quickly as I could after round 3 of the competition. May I ask what this is all about? I've been watching the competition quite closely, and it wasn't until I saw you celebrate your supposed victory that the pieces fell into place. Perhaps you have an explanation for this, other than the most obvious one, of course. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that so? Then I'd better refresh your memory. What is going on? To produce bad luck rather than good. Oh, okay. Someone stole the potion and used it. Okay. Well, that's not good. Let's see, something to do. If you study the bottle, okay. 5 stars a pass, okay. So somebody stole the bad luck potion. That's what I get from reading. I don't usually read them, but I was kind of curious. They always let you know when it goes on anyway, so. Here we go. And there. Oh, I ran out of energy, finally. Put a lot of energy in there. Okay. Blimey, you made a phony Phoenix Felicius potion designed to give the drinker bad luck instead of good? Precisely. A potion as powerful as Felicis is a magnet to less than scrupulous students. My potion is harmless to anyone who leaves it alone, but those with the propensity for thievery will find themselves punished accordingly. But I don't see what that has to do with me or my victory in the Sorcerer's Olympiad. I'm not sure how you could have known about my phony Felix Felicius, but it seems to me an elegant explanation for all your fellow challengers' recent mishaps. Given all the bad luck that befell every challenger but you, would you not say you're a prime suspect? How dare you accuse me? Do you even have any evidence? It wasn't an accusation, merely a question. When I'm accusing you, you'll know. But I must make sure students don't abuse powerful magic, especially for the sake of a trivial competition. The fact that you take this so personally does not exactly speak to your innocence. Regardless of who took the potion, my suspicion holds that it was used somehow in this competition, and if that is the case, I'm afraid your victory could be rendered obsolete. But, sir, you don't understand. I've been investigating this mishap this whole time. Penny and I wondered if it could have been a jinx, but you've just given me a very important clue. Perhaps it wasn't a jinx at all. Perhaps someone stole your potion and used it on the challengers. We just have to figure out who. I have no time to investigate every student at Hogwarts, and frankly, it doesn't matter to me. If you say it wasn't you, I'd simply bring the matter to Dumbledore. He'll decide if your victory stands. If you find there's more to the story, take it up with him. I've got to go and find Penny so I can tell her about Professor Snape's missing Felix Felicis. If a bad luck potion really is to blame for everything, perhaps we can figure out who used it and how. I'll hurry back to the Black Lake. With any luck, Penny will still be waiting for me there as we planned. Oh my goodness. Well, what can you do? Okay, so I'm going to move there. There we go. Here we go. There you are, Grogu. I was starting to worry you weren't going to show up. I hope you're ready to cast the tracking spells we discussed, so we can search for traces of recent magic. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but I was pulled aside by Professor Snape. Apparently someone stole a phony bottle of Felix Felicis that he keeps as bait in his storeroom. He brewed it to give bad luck instead of good luck as a punishment to anyone who might steal it. He's going to tell Dumbledore someone used it to cheat in the competition, which would forfeit my victory. You and I were planning to check for a jinx, but perhaps this potion is the source for all the mishaps, and whoever stole it could be the one behind all this. It's a compelling theory, but something feels off. Felix Felicis would explain one round of bad luck, but it wouldn't explain two more rounds of odd incidents. Felix Felicis doesn't last forever. It'd be hard enough to give it to all of us once without anyone noticing, but 3 times? That does sound quite difficult. Perhaps there is an explanation. To be honest, the jinx makes more sense to me. Someone could have cast it from the crowd, though I'll admit I'm not sure what to make of the missing potion. If you still think it's a jinx, let's check for that. Then we can focus on the potion. I'll cast a tracking spell, which should reveal if anyone jinxed us in round 3. Appear vestigium. Ah. Blimey, someone did cast a spell here during your last round. But who would have done it? Let's study the traces and search the area. Perhaps we'll find a clue that can point us to who did this. So someone was on the log. 5 stars. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to buy some energy because I am out. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's get through this. Well, you never know. I'm not really sure. Don't think it would be Tonks. Marilla hasn't shown up, so I don't think it'd be... Can't see it being Ben. I don't know who would do it. Kind of suspicious. It's hard to figure it out. I'm trying to guess who could possibly be the culprit, but... okay. So it's... Someone was around that log area. I'm not sure who it would be, though. Okay, almost there. So much to click on. So little time. These are very long videos. Sorry for the longness, but there's no way to really shorten them. Thanks for sticking around, though. All of the magical traces are concentrated here, right where Ben was standing at the start of round 3. Ben, oh, that was one of my guesses. I remember because he stopped me to wish me luck when I arrived at round 3. Ben, really? Do you think he could have been the one behind all those mishaps? No, but he may have seen something that can help us figure out who's behind this. But even if Ben did see someone casting a jinx, I don't understand how Professor Snape's potion fits in. I'm not sure yet either, but I do know who I need to talk with next. I'm off to find Ben Copper. Perhaps he'll be able to clear this up so I can explain it to Dumbledore. Oh, finally. Okay, so round 3 is done. These are long, like, I'm gonna be so hoarse. I've already done a whole chapter today, plus this TLSQ. That's a lot of talking. Okay, so that's the end of part 3. We have to find out who the culprit is, because someone sabotaged it. I did win the competition, but not in a very good way, so I'll probably just give that up if they allow me to, out of the spirit of competition. So, okay, so that's the end of part 3. Stay tuned for part 4, the Sorcerer's Olympiad. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery content. And until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.